chill even the stoutest of heart. For within that darkness lies that which no one can control. And that something is me.
Hey, welcome back to Out of Character RPG. My name is Anthony Yanis, and I am the game master of this channel. We are a family of tabletop RPGers, and we love to roleplay. Today, we'll be continuing our Star Wars Edge of the Empire campaign, and the title of it is Darkness of Space. Please don't forget to subscribe.
You will subscribe
And like our videos. And after watching, please take a moment to comment on what you saw. Okay, guys, why don't you introduce your characters? We'll start with Juan.
Hello, my name is Juan Rodriguez. I'm playing Lance Blazer, human smuggler, pilot of the Wanderer.
Henry.
My name's Henry Knight. I'm playing Trenton Midgard, the Force-sensitive exile.
Steven.
Yo, my name is Steven Yanis. I'm playing John Eclipse, the Force-sensitive Sith. No, I'm kidding. Jedi.
And Richie.
I'm playing Robot M1K3, the greatest character of all time.
All right. And this is our 8th episode. And where we last left off, our adventurers followed the secured coordinates to a planet in the unknown region. And on this planet, they found an ancient ruined Sith city. In one of its temples, the adventurers encountered stormtroopers and a cloaked individual that exudes the dark side. He was given what looked like some kind of holocron. They're not really sure. This is where we last left off, so as in our traditional Star Wars fashion, here is our introduction. All right, what are you guys doing? We'll take it from the top. Trenton, what are you doing?
I'm going to reach out with the Force and we'll pull the Holocron off his hands. And I say, run! Run! My friends, run!
All right, make your roll.
I'm using a Force side with that. All right, here we go.
Oh, okay.
We'll get a success!
Change the fates. That's what I'm talking about. This is like redoing Last Jedi right here.
And let me roll my Force die, gentlemen. 2 white die!
That's what I'm talking about, Henry. That's what I'm talking about. And of course, he's going to choose the dark side.
You could succeed, but you're going to have to use that dark side.
I'm going to.
Okay, you take a strain because of that?
Yes.
And, of course, that's never good in the long run.
That's good right now. That was good stuff.
All right.
Henry, man. That was clutch.
It seems as though you caught him by surprise, and the holocron flies out of his hands and goes into your hand. And you notice that he was like a slow pace, but all of a sudden his body kind of tensed from being surprised that you took that. Next, it's
clenched his butt cheeks.
John. You go. What are you doing, John?
I saw that he has the thing, so I'm getting in front of him, and I'm just laying down some cover fire so that we can keep that holocron. And I'm like, get out of here, Trenton, get out of here! And I shoot my.
Are you gonna attack a stormtrooper? Or...
No, I'm gonna go straight for Big Baddie who tensed up. I'm gonna give him another reason to tense.
All right.
What is it to hit him?
You're gonna notice it's very difficult to hit him. It's matter of fact, it's
the last
gonna be,
Jedi to happen again.
It's going to be the 7 difficulty, 7 purple die. Due to the range is 2. He has adversary 3, so that gives 3. And then he has this force power that's consistent, its ongoing effect on his body that makes it twice, two times, and increases the difficulty by 2. So it's a total of 7.
Okay, so I'm going to.
Oh, and you guys also noticed that those midichlorians have kind of disappeared from your bodies. You don't have that force power anymore. It was only temporary. So just to let you guys know.
Power.
John, you look weak. What's wrong? You need a drink of water.
I need a drink. Give me that blue water.
John, you look like your pants are full.
My pants are about to be full right now, so I'm gonna take a strain to do the force insertion to my ability to raise it up 1. I'm gonna also aim twice.
Okay.
So that's another strain right there. So 2 strain against 7. I don't know if I can do. Come on, do this, baby. Come on, do yes.
Not bad.
3 successes. Yes.
You got him? Did you get him? No, you didn't get him. That's a lie.
He did. Awesome.
Yes.
All right.
The disadvantage is you have to stay there and fight him for the rest of the game.
It's gonna be a massive disadvantage. All right. How much damage?
9 plus 2. That's 11.
Oh, get it. Wow. Get it.
All right. See, he's sniper. You notice he gets fired. He gets hit, even though it seems as though he was trying to deflect some of it, but it looked like it went through. He gets hit. So
did it break his mask? Did we see a little bit of his face?
No.
Is he human?
No. All right. Next is
M1.
M1. What are you doing?
All right. So I want to, since they're both together, right? Because you jumped in front of Henry Knight, Trenton. I want to just hug them both and just run backwards, carrying them because I'm so strong. Can I do that? Can I pick them up?
Collecting us.
I want to pick them both up. I want to pick up both Trenton and John and start running.
I think you're strong enough to pick them both up, but I think it's gonna be an agility roll.
Anything to save my friends.
Okay. So make your roll.
I'm using a force point.
Oh, thank you. Another one.
We got 2 more.
I failed.
All right.
Wow.
So you picked them both up easily, and you're just not moving quickly, right? Your legs are getting a little tangled up and stuff, and you take a strain from the stress of it all, right? Your frustration of your legs getting all tangled and everything like that. So you don't get very far. You're just.
He's gonna lightsaber us in the back.
All right. Next.
He almost got us in the
Lance.
lava.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, so I'm going to make a drastic change. I'm saying, this is a mythical, legendary being, the hand of the Emperor. Run! And I'm running faster this time. Out the door.
And
he's starting to cycle like Lance Armstrong.
Yeah, Lance, you notice as you're running outside, you can see not fairly close. I would say probably around 40 meters from you. You can see one of the speeders there. So just letting you know, you see a speeder there.
Oh,
yeah,
I like speeder.
But there is a stormtrooper in there.
Okay, I like speeders, so I'm running towards it. I'm just gonna shoot that. Well, I guess it's not my initiative.
Right, but you notice that. All right, next. All right, next is the figure. I'm gonna do the stormtroopers. They're gonna fire. They're all just going. All 5 of them are gonna converge on M1K3, being that you picked them up and you kind of turned them around. shielding them. I take it because you're going to run out. So it's just going to be firing upon your back. So
That's how
I'm gonna
heroes
roll that.
die.
It's going to be a combined minion attack. So let's roll it.
I remember that being powerful for some
What?
reason.
They're gonna miss.
And
Remember, you gotta take 2 black die.
that's right. Here we go. All right,
good.
that's 9, 10, 11. 11, but because you're 8, you only take 2 points of damage. They fire upon you, and you soak up most of that. Pretty
mean
powerful.
11 minus 8 is 3.
I'm holding you, Steven. I'm just like, you just feel the shots.
So it's like pew, 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 pew. But considering all 5 of them were converging on you, I mean, that's like nothing, That's amazing that you come out of there with just 3 wounds, right? All right. Next, you notice the dark figure. He moves quickly, like in a blur, and he leaps in the air, and he jumps. It looks like M1K3. Where he was behind you, you see him land in front of you as you're holding your 2 friends there.
Oh,
and he
no.
lands, and he slowly rises up. But you don't see Superman there.
I like Superman. Look
You
at
wish it was Superman right there.
Right, kryptonite.
And he's going, and you notice he lifts up his lightsaber and strikes. And he's gonna strike at you.
I put Trenton in front of me.
Strike him down with all your hatred.
I'm gonna use the strain to add another. It's a purple die.
All right, you're gonna take another strain.
Take a strain for purple die. Wait, hold on.
Uh-huh.
My armor adds 2 black die, and then I have a. I can't have the graphy stick out because I'm holding these guys. All right, so that's it. And then so purple because of my ability and 2 black die.
Okay, I'm
sorry.
Yep, go ahead.
Three black die for hand to hand. It's in hand to hand. I got 3 black die.
3 black die, 3 purple die. You're amazing to hit.
Yeah, that's amazing.
All right. He's going to use a dark side point.
Oh, no.
We get a light side point, right? Or we get a light side point?
Yeah, we got the light side back. But I don't think Dad cares right now.
No.
Ooh.
Come on, roll bad.
He's going to use a force power, take a strain, so he can get another die.
Come on, he doesn't really want to do all that, though.
He does. All right, let's roll it.
Right, Hassan, miss, please.
Oh!
Oh, that's not the.
Jesus
Strikes down.
John, I just look at John before I get sliced in half. I'm like,
Like, how many hit points do you have?
I loved you.
No, you only took 3.
Oh, yeah, you're still alive.
You're still alive?
Strikes
You only
him.
took 3. 10 plus 10, 13.
You got 13. You
Ron
got
was
3
like
wounds
5.
left. He
Oh,
strikes
sorry.
you.
Alright, Ron,
Strike
Ron.
No, I lost 3 from the blasters.
Yeah, 3
Oh,
and
yeah,
and
that's
then 10.
13. Yeah, you're right. He's
Oh,
right.
okay.
You're still
Plus 13,
alive.
you're alive.
Oh
you're
my
alive.
gosh.
Yeah.
You're a bunch of,
You're only legs, but you.
you're a bunch of chips.
All right.
Oh my
Like Johnny
God.
5 at the end of that, he's like,
Alright.
He has to roll because he rolled 3 advantages. He has to roll on the 100% tile.
Here we go.
Oh God.
This could be bad.
He's gonna be like, arm missing.
So you drop John in the lava.
So until the end of a counter, your difficulty for
That's not bad.
agility and brawn is going to be
Brawn,
1
agility.
purple. All right. That's not. You want to know? That's not too
It's not
terrible.
bad. That's
That's not too bad, man. That's not missing a leg or anything like that. I'm okay.
Woo! I love it. I love it. All right. But you survived it. No one else would have.
God. Oh my
All right.
God.
Now we go back to the top. Trenton, what the heck are you doing?
Did M1K3 let us go, or because of this battle, or?
I don't have arms right now. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do what you want. He's not forcing you to be in his arms. If anything, he was trying to help you by running with you because you were just standing there. So what do you want to do?
As I had the Holocron in his hands, I'm like, I know what you want. Stop now, or I'll destroy it.
Is that what you staying there?
No, I'm running. I'm running.
Okay. All right. So you're running.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
As you're running, you notice that Lance is heading towards a speeder that has one stormtrooper in it. Are you heading in that direction?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Where is John in all this? Is he adjacent to me still?
John is right next to you, and it's his turn. So, all right. John, what are you doing?
I'm gonna run, but I'm gonna take a swipe first. I want to take aggro off of. Yeah, I'm taking aggro off of Mike because Mike can't take another hit, so I want to strike him and then run. I'm like, what dash? So I'm using the strain to only do one move. But before I move, I'm gonna strike him. What is it, 7? Right, to hit him?
Yes, and I realize it's not just a 7. His defense is a 2 because of what he's wearing. So in reality, it's 7, 8, 9 because now he's using that force thing.
Defense is a black die.
Defense is a black die, yeah. 2 black die.
Right.
Yeah. 7 purple, 2 black.
He'd love me.
He seems like he's a high level character.
He does.
He is a nemesis. He's the highest that you can.
He's a nemesis. I missed
highest
that.
you can fight, literally.
Nemesis.
He's the man.
All right, I missed.
Let's just say he's probably the emperor that you're gonna fight, maybe.
All right, so I missed, but I have the advantage. Remember, I'm running now. Now I'm running. I'm using the advantage to make his hit whoever he hits, which is hopefully me. Harder to hit, just by 1.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Next is
Leave my friends alone.
M1 K3.
No, I'm running, man. With my one leg hopping.
Right. No problem. Are you running?
Running
Because other people
times
were
3.
doing things. If you weren't doing things and you're running, you can get to the speeder.
That's what I'm doing.
Because Lance is right there with you, right?
Yes.
Now, I believe the only one who wasn't running. Now, Trenton, were you running?
Well, I was running, but I said something, I was
Saying talking is free, so don't worry.
Yeah, I'm running.
All right, so John is the only one that's not together with the group, right? Because he took a moment to attack the guy, right? All right. Okay.
Just want his attention. That's all. So he doesn't kill Mike.
Okay.
I love you, Mike.
Next.
Next, Lance.
What are you doing? You see the speeder there? There's a stormtrooper in there. What are you doing?
You said talking is free, right? So I'm like, run, fools! And I'm shooting the stormtrooper, so I can get the speeder.
Make your roll.
3.
You are in short range, so it's a 1 difficulty. Okay. You literally ran up to the speeder.
That's 1 purple die, right?
That's correct.
Could I use a strain to aim?
You could. Wait, are you going to do anything other than shoot?
No.
Are you planning to move after you shoot?
Yeah, move to the speeder after I shoot him.
Okay. So, all right. So you're gonna, because remember, if you aim, you could take the action, shoot. But then if you take another, then you take a strain. Yeah, you can take a strain. Okay.
That's fine. So to aim is what? 1 more green die? No, it's a.
Yeah.
It's a blue die, right? That little light blue die.
Correct.
Okay. I just hope I hit him. I hit him.
Yes.
2,
Yes.
2, and I have one of those stormtrooper rifles.
Can you give me those things?
You're gonna need those advantages.
He's gonna kill me.
All right. You fire at him, and you shoot him in the head. His head just explodes. His helmet breaks off, and he just screams in pain, drops dead. All right. And you jump into the speeder.
Good.
All right. Next is the stormtroopers. They're all firing on guess who?
John.
Yep, he's the only one right there.
Can I give him my advantages, or he can? It's when his turn goes.
No, you can make it harder for them to hit me. Is how
I'm giving all 3 advantages I have to him.
They're firing upon you.
Better hope they miss.
Oh!
Only one success.
9. But you have a 3 soak, so you do take 6 points of damage. The blaster fires at your back. And not your back, because you're facing forward. Matter of fact, your shoulder. And it just burns a hole in it, and you scream in pain. You
That's
have
a lot.
9 points of damage total.
It's a lot of pain.
All right, they're done. And of course, they move forward too, as they are. So they're about right there. They're very close to you. And guess whose turn it is?
The black one.
The figure in black, right? The Emperor's Hand, also known as the Emperor's Hand.
What do we know about the Emperor's Hand again?
So basically, the Emperor's Hand. Let me
legend.
just read this to you. One of the Emperor's Hands would be the most horrifying, panic-induced opponent that an individual could face. If anyone knew that the Emperor's Hand existed, that is. Unfortunately for the Hands, however, they are completely unknown to the galaxy at large, and in many cases, even to each other. More than one member of the Hand believes that he or she is the only Emperor's Hand, which is how they kind of like move about, or they believe. So they're basically, the Emperor's Hand operates in absolute secrecy, often sent on missions by the Emperor himself. And I don't need to read the rest to you, because that's kind of... But does that make sense?
Yeah, that's what, he was probably trying to get this holocron as a mission for the...
Yeah! And now someone has it in his hand, and he's pissed.
We're gonna get chased.
All right. So here he goes. He's gonna strike you.
I say goodbye to Mike and everybody in Trenton.
You might as well.
He might miss.
And he's gonna use another strain. Matter of fact, he's gonna use another destiny point.
Oh, can I use a destiny point to add to my defense?
You could.
Yup, I'm doing that.
Okay.
You might as well.
And I get the black die for my bonus. I rolled an advantage last round.
And I gave you 3 advantages too.
That was for the stormtroopers, yeah.
Okay.
And here we go.
Oh, you're right.
And he swings his
He misses.
lightsaber.
Miss, please.
Oh my god.
Oh,
And
love me.
as
That's
he
it.
brings that lightsaber down upon your body, you hear, and you see in front of you, Feluna.
Feluna. I knew she was coming.
Yeah, baby.
Yes, and she turns around, she goes, run, you fool.
Yes.
All right, and he's kind of shocked because she just leaped in there out of nowhere, blocking his lightsaber.
I forgot about her.
All right. Remember, she couldn't enter for some reason.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
was
that's right.
sensing this power. It was him that she was sensing.
I forgot all
Since
about
you guys were starting to come out towards the back, she saw that John didn't come out, and she just leaped in there to protect him. But she's saying, "Run, run!" All right, we go back to the top. Trenton,
her. Billie Eilish
you
to the
see
rescue.
Lance is inside the speeder. What are you doing? You have the holocron in your hand. What are you doing?
I give the Lance, I go, take off the ship now. You gotta get the others out of here.
Now remember, that's a speeder, so it doesn't fly, but
I
you
know.
can take off. You can start leaving. So what are you doing?
How many people fit on that?
You can fit
2?
all 5 of you.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I mean-
I'm just getting it ready.
All right, Trenton, are you jumping into that speeder?
Oh, I don't know.
What about John and M1K3? Do I see them? What's happening?
Yeah. What? I just need to know. What are you gonna do for your move? Are you going in the speeder, or
Yeah,
are you gonna
I'm-
wait for them?
I'm gonna wait for them. I'm not gonna go in the speeder. I'm gonna wait for them.
All right. How about it? I'll let you not do your action until later on in the round.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right.
Okay, hold it.
Next, John. What are you doing, man?
Oh man, am I strong enough to pick her up and run? Cause he's gonna kill her. I'm not M1. Oh man, this sucks.
She's sacrificing herself.
That's terrible. Alright, I kind of give out a whimper. I'm like Feluna, but I have to run, man. I double move it.
All right,
To the-
and you jump into the speeder with Lance, And you notice that, Trenton. Are you going into the speeder?
Oh, what about M1K3? Is he out too, or no?
You're gonna wait for M1K.
Yep.
M1K3 is your turn. Matter of fact, what are you doing?
Jump in.
Okay, you're right there. Cause remember, you took 2 turns to run. And
Yep.
you jump right in. All
I'm gonna
right.
say to John while he's there, I'm like, she's finally useful.
Oh, man.
All right, Trenton. You spot. All of them are in the speeder except for you and Feluna.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Is she still blocking the lightsaber from Beastie?
She's there. Run! Run, you fools!
Let's go. Go now! We have no choice. All of us. We can't. We gotta go now.
All right.
Go,
and you
we have
leap
no
into
choice.
the speeder, and Lance, it's your turn. Are you
Everybody's in the speeder.
Everyone except
Except for Feluna.
Feluna.
I'm taking off.
We got no choice.
Sorry.
Just don't.
I'm taking off.
Come get her.
All right.
Come on, you're a pilot, man. You can do the. Can I try to convince him? I'm like, can't you swoop by, and we'll grab her.
So you start to ride off, and as you're riding off, you can see in the distance. You can see a battle ensuing between this figure in dark, just pounding relentlessly. And you see Feluna, massively skilled with the lightsaber, and she seems as though she's blocking and she's backing up. You could tell she's starting to stumble, that she's not good enough to defeat this individual. And you notice that she trips and falls to the ground. Lightsaber pulled away from her hand, and he has it in his hands, both his and hers. And he just slowly approaches her as the stormtroopers run past him, heading towards other speeders. You can see them jumping into speeders to follow you guys. And he looks down upon her, and she looks up.
Cover John's eyes.
And you see him, he just strikes down with both of them. And it's as if you could just see a head roll on the ground.
Oh man!
And a body just drop. Lifeless.
I guess she wasn't a traitor after all.
You can see in the distance one of the speeders come over to him by his side as he's looking at the body, just laying there. He turns and jumps in to the speeder, and it starts to take off. All right. You see behind you, Lance.
I'm booking towards our ship. I'm not waiting. I'm not turning around to look behind me. I'm just flying
All right.
as fast as I can.
Go, land.
You see 4
Go.
speeders, 4 of them, chasing behind you, full of stormtroopers with their rifles, and they're trying to get closer to you so they can aim
cool.
and fire upon you. All right.
I yell at these guys, try to shoot them! Slow them down!
You notice as you're riding up ahead, and I take it that you're heading towards your ship, correct?
Yeah, no, towards the shuttle now. Towards the ship.
You notice that it looks like it turns into like a canyon, so it starts to narrow, right? Everybody make a perception roll. If you don't have perception, cunning. All right, it is a hard, guys. It's a hard.
So that's 2, right?
Go ahead.
I succeeded with an advantage.
You made it. Lance, as you're riding the speeder, and the area is narrowing, you're going through this canyon, you can see these gun darks. They're all over, and they look like they're ready to ambush whoever rides through this little narrow canyon. But you're prepared, so you can avoid them and kind of like sidestep them if you want to. Are you doing that?
Yeah, I'm gonna sidestep and I'm saying, stormtroopers, get them!
All right. Wait, are you warning the stormtroopers that they're there?
No, I'm telling them to attack the stormtroopers.
Well, they-
Nah,
you know, they don't
nah,
see
I'm just
them.
flying. I'm flying
Okay.
by them.
All right. So what I need you to do is a pilot skill. You're going to do a pilot, and it is to avoid them. It is hard. It's going to be hard. A hard roll.
All right, here goes nothing. Let's hope this works. And I made it.
Yeah. You see it, and they're jumping, and you could tell there's about like 50 of them, and they're just leaping from the walls. They were hiding in like holes, and they just leap out, and they're missing you, and you're like riding like there's no tomorrow.
I'm like riding with one hand.
The stormtroopers go through, and they're like, you notice that some of them get attacked, and the gun darks jump on top, and they're like, and you see one of the vessels crash into the wall, and just explodes. The speeder explodes. All the stormtroopers dead in that particular one, but 3 other ones have gotten out. Right, so one of them is destroyed. There's 3 other ones. I need you guys now to make who has survival.
I do too.
If you have the skill survival, make a roll.
All right, so bingo, success.
Yes.
Boom, boom, boom.
Lance, you notice that you can tell that it's starting to erupt. The steam vents from the ground that when you first went on the planet, remember them?
Yeah.
You notice that one is about to burst. Now you can avoid it easily. You're aware of it, so it's an average pilot, but they don't know. They're behind you, following you, and it's directly ahead of you. So make a pilot average roll.
Okay.
If you succeed, you'll bypass it. But if you fail, Juan, I'm just going to let you know, you will be engulfed in the steam vent.
So I might want to use another force point.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna use
Yeah,
another
you've been on
force
fire,
point.
Juan. You've been on fire. Let's do it.
Go for it, brother.
How bad is it? This is average, right? You said.
Correct.
Show Han Solo how it's done. Did you use a force point?
I did, and I still vote that whatever that crap is.
Oh, so you get engulfed in
A
this
failure. That
burning,
sucks.
erupting steam.
It's gonna happen
And
sooner or later.
all of you take 3 wounds
Uh-oh, somebody might be out.
from the steam.
I
Oh
blew up.
no, you have metal. I think you don't.
Oh,
All right.
John, you hit 12.
I hit 12. 6 points of damage.
Oh, yeah, MK.
No soak.
Oh, that's
no
right, the soak.
Soak.
Oh, please soak it.
I think I soaked 2, actually.
I soaked
I soaked it.
my drawers.
I think I have a soak of a 2, so I might take.
trust.
I think I take 1 point of damage.
Okay, you take 1 point.
I think I have a 2 soak.
It's-
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
All right,
I have 2.
you see behind you, because you go literally through it. You get engulfed, and then one of the speeders behind the stormtroopers go through, and they just like go up, and they crash. You notice that it rotates, boom, 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 boom,
Yeah, they didn't make that.
and it just an explosion occurs. Another speeder bites the dust. There's still 2 speeders, and it looks like they're getting a little bit closer. Make
we
a perception roll, everybody.
Oh,
So it's a 1.
okay.
This is not going to be difficult to notice.
Perception.
I got a success.
I made it. 2 success and 2 advantage.
All right.
I got advantages. That's it.
As you come out of this canyon, you can see to the east of you, you can see a dust storm occurring.
Oh,
it's
boy.
coming. It looks like it's coming in your direction. Now, it's easy for you to bypass it, right? To just go west, but
You'll lose ground.
you can either continue going straight and let it engulf you and use your pilot skill to kind of like survive through it. It will be difficult, or you can kind of like still travel and try to take the long cut. But
they'll catch-
remember,
you might
you
catch
are
up.
a better pilot than
The
the
stormtroopers.
stormtroopers. That's a fact.
I don't know how
But
good Vader is.
you will take a risk. It is a risk. You let me know.
Going right through the storm.
Wait, before you make your decision, I do want to say this. Far in the distance, right? You have those 2 speeders, but far in the distance, you can see in the distance there is another speeder coming. And it looks like there's one figure kind of like standing while no one else is standing in the speeder, standing up instead of sitting down. And it's that dark figure with the red sash. And he's just positioned there, almost kind of like pointing to, can't wait to get close so he can do a jump and get on your vessel with his lightsaber and cut you down. What are you doing, Lance?
I'm flying right to that storm.
All right. Make a hard piloting roll.
Okay, I mean, all right. Hey, cross your fingers. Here we goes. Nothing. Right through the storm with ease. Upside down too. Oh boy. Oh, there goes a triumph.
Oh!
So I'm flying upside down right through it.
All right.
Shortcut.
Well, you did fail. But you rolled a triumph, so you failed. So I'm going to. You kind of like went into part of the most difficult storm. So all of you, I'm sorry, this one doesn't. You can't soak this. So all of you are going to take 2 points of damage. Every single one of you take 2 points of damage. So now
Am I dead?
You have
Am I dead? I think I'm dead now.
2.
No, you soaked before. You might still be alive.
You have
Thank
one.
you, Lance.
You have
get
one
one point
left.
left.
You have
You
one
have
left,
one.
believe it or not. And
Lance, I don't like this shortcut. Ah!
Don't have a choice. Your
But-
best friend is behind me.
But because of your triumph, the 2 speeders, they got confused. You did a maneuver that was really bad, though, in some ways, because you took like more damage. You kind of like almost suicidal, went into a very dangerous part of this dust storm, and they lost their vision for a moment and ended up crashing into each other, exploding. Both of the other 2 speeders are gone now because of your triumph.
Except for Vader.
All right. All right. You get out of the dust storm, and it is clear sailing. You kind of look back, and you see the dust storm there, and it doesn't seem like you see anybody coming through it. And I remember this individual was pretty far out. What are you
coming.
doing? Are you now? You do see the Mesa where you landed the Wanderer on top of. Remember the Mesa? That's what you climbed. That you landed on top of that. So you do have to physically. You can't use a speeder to ride it up there. You're gonna have to physically climb up there. So are you parking that speeder and starting to climb the Mesa?
Yeah, absolutely.
So everybody, I need you to do an athletics climb, right? It's an average difficulty. You don't want to kind of fail. You can, I mean, you will fall.
Athletics?
It is average, so that's only a 2. Yeah.
I rolled a triumph. I rolled a triumph. Can I carry everybody on my back?
Yeah, I jump on his back. I'm like, I rolled a triumph too. I failed, but I rolled a triumph.
You can carry one person you can take one person, because one person could kind of like straddle you in the back.
Take me. Everybody else made it.
I'll take jump.
All right. So you start to climb up. Everybody made it. You're on the top.
I haven't rolled yet.
You see the Wanderer there. You climb into the Wanderer, I guess, right? Nobody's pausing or anything, right?
Well, I haven't rolled yet. I mean, I was asking you if I could use that. If I could use survival instead.
No, you gotta climb.
It has to be athletics. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm in trouble.
Or you can use your brawn.
My brawn. I think that's the same thing. Let me check. That's a 2. It's the same thing.
All right, Lance,
I'm in
as
trouble.
you're deciding whether you're gonna climb or not, you can see now out of the sandstorm. It is a quite distance, but you see
I'm
coming out of
climbing.
the sandstorm, you see a speeder appear, and it's with that figure again, waiting there.
I'm climbing. Are you
Was he
kidding
still
me?
standing? Was he standing the entire time through the sandstorm?
Yep. And it seems as though
I made it, yes.
it seemed as though the sand was just going around him, wasn't even like touching his body.
I climbed.
Nice one.
Oof.
All right, you like after you saw that, you just like.
And I spit when I'm at it. 2.
All right, and you get up there, and everybody runs into the Wanderer, right?
Yeah, I'm going straight to the cockpit.
All right.
Yep, I'm going straight for gunnery. I'm gonna blast that jerk right to hell.
All right. So you get in your vessel, and as you're getting in your vessel, you can see in the distance. You can notice it looks like TIE fighters are starting to
Jesus.
They are quite a distance. They move pretty fast, as you know. Let me ask you guys, what are you guys doing?
I'm going right to gunnery.
Right to pilot and
Trenton's
I'm
going to
booking.
gunnery. Lance is going to pilot. John, what are you doing?
I want to start repairing Mike.
Okay, so you're gonna take time to repair Mike. All right. So I need Juan to do a pilot roll. It's easy because you're just gonna take off of this. Oh no, that's right. You lost your landing gear.
Yeah, so
it's
it might
gonna
be a little bit harder.
Yeah. So it's average. Make an average pilot roll. Trenton, you go into the with the gunnery, and I need John to make a mechanic roll. Unless you're gonna and M1, are you gonna help him with it, even though you're fixing yourself?
Yeah, I'm telling him what tool. I'm like, take that tool, put it in my butt.
I'm trying to repair you, not make you feel bad.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
I made it.
All right. You take off. And John, did you make your roll?
2 successes, yep.
Oh, great. All right.
You did.
Let me look at this 1 second.
That means he heals me just like a Medipack, except mine doesn't just go away. He can keep doing it.
I keep doing it. I'm like, you like this? What about this tool?
Mm-hmm. Put that tool too.
Yep, so he made it.
That's not bad.
All right. So you recover. Did you already give him how many wounds did you recover for him?
I just keep on going until he's full.
All right.
I did such a good job. I give him a new weapon. He's got like a board hand now.
No, doesn't. You guys
Resistance
are
is futile.
all right. You go up into the atmosphere, and you go into space, Lance. Now you could start seeing the TIE fighters are swooping in. And are you going to set an astrogation? Are you going to set the nav computer?
Yes, I am.
On a course, or are you going to, or do you want to try to battle these TIE fighters?
No, I'm not battling. How many do I see?
It's a squad. There's 4 of
No,
them.
forget it. I'm gonna astrogate to like a rebel base.
You know where there's a rebel base?
Not out here.
Out here.
There's another location.
Somebody mentioned one to you.
Yes, they did. This guy did. What's his name? Vic.
Anybody remembered? Anybody writes notes?
I
Anybody
do,
cares?
but it's been a month. Wait, I have notes.
Yeah, we haven't played for our viewers. We haven't played for about a month, to be frankly honest.
Wait, give me a minute to go through my notes. I might have it.
It's Yarvin.
Yavin, yep.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
right.
are you setting a course for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I need you to make a
Astrogation.
astrogation. It's an average.
Yavin.
It's an
I
average.
know.
Yavin 4.
That's 2, right?
Yes.
Because you're being rushed. Normally, because of
Right.
nav computer, it's an easy roll, but it's average
Okay.
now because you're being rushed.
Ugh, everything canceled out. That sucked.
Oh.
All right.
Well,
So
we're going to take a bath.
Yep. So you're trying to program the nav computer, and if for some reason it seems as though it's not working at this time, but nothing breaks. You haven't put any strain on the vessel, and the
thank
TIE
goodness.
fighters come in, and they're starting to close on you. All right. So now we're gonna go according to initiative, and well, anyway, you're gonna go first anyway. We're gonna go first to Trenton. Trenton, what are you doing? Are you just gonna wait there?
Well, no. Do I have a TIE fighter in my...
No, not yet. Those weapons have to be close range. So
Close range.
they're not close range yet, but they will be in the next round if Lance doesn't do something. But you
Come
see
on,
them coming.
Lance! Come on, Lance, what are you doing? Sleeping? Get this damn buckets of bolts going.
Okay.
I'm a little stressed.
It's not like you've been piloting all day.
No, we just piloted through a bunch of ambushes.
All right. Next is John. John, what are you doing?
I run into I run across the hall into the cockpit, and I start co-piloting. I'm giving him a bonus die.
That's what I wanted.
Okay. Next, M1, what are you doing?
I'm going into Feluna's room. I want to see if she left anything.
A bomb.
All right. You go into her room and you start to look around. You spot underneath her bunk bed.
A lifesaver.
You see a small case. But we'll get back to that.
Okay.
All right. Now, Lance. What are you doing?
Can I try astrogating again to Yavin?
You could, and now you have John, so you get a bonus to help you.
So what's that? One blue die?
We're going to take up a...
Here goes nothing. I'm gonna get like a bunch of triumphs.
I was going to give you a setback die, but you cancel it anyway because of your special abilities.
I canceled that. I made it.
So,
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to cancel though.
Yeah, you plot the course, and your hyperdrives kick in, and you go.
Yes.
And you're out of there, leaving all of those squadron TIE fighters in the dust.
I send like a message to them. Ha ha ha.
I put on the comm link. I'm like, good job, Captain. Good piloting, Lance.
You're not getting whatever that triangular thing is called. At least not now.
All right.
Holocron.
So you're in hyperspace. Things are quiet now, considering, oh man, all the craziness that has just happened, all that you have experienced. And what are you guys doing now?
I'm pulling out in a little compartment that I have. I'm pulling out like a little bottle of whiskey and taking a small drink. And this is to Feluna.
I walk
are you still in the cockpit?
Yeah, I'm still flying the ship just in case something pops up.
I bring this holocron to the group. I'm like, I'm sorry, John.
What is this?
Sorry, M1K.
I'm in Feluna's room.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Oh, we can be in our meeting room. We can come into my quarters and meet.
Going to a lounge area, right?
The lounge, yeah.
Lounge area.
What is that?
Weird and
I asked Trenton. That almost got us all killed.
It's a holocron.
What's a holocron? I ask him.
It emits video, some form of information. I just don't know how to open it.
Yeah, you know that holocrons are they're information storage devices that are kind of like used by Jedi Order and the Sith. They typically contain like ancient lessons or like valuable information. There's different things that it could contain, and you know they fit in your palm, and you notice that it glows, right? And it's almost like a crystalline kind of material that's in it of some sort. You also know, because you know this, Trenton, because you were with the Jedi a long time ago. You know that they could be activated by using the Force.
I go to Feluna's room. I walk in the Feluna's room.
Okay, you see M1K3 there.
I'm in her room too.
Okay.
Hello, Trenton.
Hello.
I'm not gonna bother with her in her room.
Trenton, a lightsaber does a lot of damage. I felt it firsthand.
I know. I put my hand on your shoulder. I'm sorry. John, I'm sorry.
We left her.
We all would have died and you know it.
She technically wasn't the first we left. We also left the stormtrooper guy. What's his name?
Vic.
We're not heroes, Trenton. We're not heroes. We're I don't know what we are, but we're definitely anything far from that.
I disagree.
Then why didn't we do anything to save her?
Because we all would have died and you know it.
She was willing to lay her life down for us. Why weren't we willing to lay our life down for her?
We technically did it many times.
We have this.
It's messed up, Dad. That's messed up.
We have this. We've succeeded.
What did we succeed? What did we succeed in? What is that? That's going to bring her back?
No.
That's going to save the galaxy? What is...
Well, we're going to find out what it has. And I need you to open it. Both of us. Together.
I can help too. Let me use the force.
He's going to rip it to it.
You're going to use your force.
Look, I understand this conflict. I understand what happened. I get it. But we had no choice. You saw the power that person had.
And she did too, and she saw it, and she couldn't even go in there. But yet she was willing to lay her life down for us. And how did we treat her?
But how many times have we... You're right, we treated her badly. We didn't. You're right.
You can't even argue that one.
I'm not going to...
thought about it for a second. He was like, you're right.
I'm not going to argue that. We treated her badly. But remember what I said back in the
beginning?
beginning?
A lightsaber. She saved Lance's life. She saved that child's life.
I saved her life.
My life.
I saved hers.
But you remember in the beginning what I said? We're not perfect. We make mistakes, and we learn by it. Okay? And as far as I'm concerned, look, I never knew that I would join a group like this. I never knew that I would choose the path of a Jedi until now. We were just doing stunts for a hut. We never knew that.
Why he's saying that? I put my arm around him. I'm shaking my head like, yes. Looking at John like.
I mean, come on. We never knew that Lance would be a philosopher in the Jedi. He never knew anything about the Force. But look how far we've come. We are heroes. We saved a family back in Tatooine. Remember that? That little boy? Yeah, Feluna died. It was horrific. But you know what we have here? It can save probably billions. Maybe more. And if her life, yeah. If we all would have fought this guy, we all probably would have died. And then what? The Empire wins. And then
John,
what?
this may make you feel better, John. I pull out the thing that I found under her bed. She left this for you, John.
A hologram.
What? What is that,
She
girl?
left. This was in her underwear drawer.
I
With
smell.
the stain.
Okay. I turn it on.
You turn it on?
Yeah.
Help me, Obi-Wan.
You see an
You're my
image
only hope.
appear. And it's an image. It's a hologram of Feluna.
Really honest.
And she looks like she turned it on. She's kind of like thinking hard. And she goes, John and Trenton, I'm leaving you this message. As I said, I was going to leave as soon as we got to a planet. And I'm no good for you. I struggle too much with the dark side. But this I know. There is good in you. I sense it. I feel it. The truth is, I want to be around you because you make me a better person. And I'm pulled in two directions. But I know that if I'm around you, there is danger. There is danger. I'm being hunted. The Empire, they're looking for me. And I felt safe with you. And Lance, tell Lance that I didn't mean to hurt him in any way. He is a good person. I know in that rough exterior, there's a soft, loving individual. So this is what I want to say. I know I can't say it in your face, So I leave this behind. Stay true to who you really are. Stand up for what you really believe. You were made for greater things than just stealing and manipulating. And you were made to change the world. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. And it fades. It turns off. What do you guys do?
I put it away.
She wasn't that bad, I guess.
Let's see what her life was worth, Johnny. I'll help you.
I put my hand in it too, Dad.
And both of you place your hand on the holocron, and you notice as you concentrate upon it and you feel the force literally surging through you, and it's going into the holocron. You notice that the holocron starts to change colors. It goes from a red color into a blue color, into all these different various colors, and then it starts to glow brightly, and you see an image start to appear.
That's the one.
Red image start to appear, and that image,
Sith.
Lord.
Darth Bane. Darth Revan.
So you seek how to utilize dark transfer to raise those from the dead?
What?
Then let me teach you. And this is where we end the mission.
You gotta be kidding me.
It is
Feluna.
dark transfer, the Sith power. But that's for another day. Right now, we're out of time and out of character. So thank you, people, for being with us. Subscribe, hit that notification bell. What do you think? Comment. Let us know. What do you think about this adventure? Interesting? Exciting? What the heck is these guys got into? What the heck is this holocron? What the heck? Dark transfer? Are you kidding me? That's supposed to be a legend, is it? We'll see. See you guys.